Hi everybody, I'm Clayton James. I wanted to talk about back pain and scoliosis for a minute. I developed slight scoliosis when I was in middle school. My left hip is an inch higher than my right hip, which caused a bend, a curve to occur in my spine, as well as my shoulder. It's like my whole body just tilted. And I believe that is what ultimately ended up causing me to rupture two discs in my lower back about 5 years ago. Actually, incidentally, about 3 months after I suffered from the skull fracture. In fact, before I even had the staples out, I ruptured two discs in my lower back, my L5 and my L5S1 and my L5S2. I went medically untreated for about 6 months until the pain was just too unbearable, and then at that point surgery was really the only option. I had my discs were pushing on my sciatic nerve, and it was like every time I would take a step on the ground on my right foot, it was like lightning bolts were shooting from my heel to the top of my head. It was incredibly painful. I wanted to avoid surgery at all costs, but it was just something that I wasn't able to do because I just couldn't live with the pain any longer. And I did notice after the surgery that my back pain was not completely gone. And I recognized that if I allowed my posture to continue the way that it was, that I would end up injuring myself again, and I wanted to avoid that at all costs. So I started doing a little bit of research into things that I could do every day to help improve my posture and increase circulation and blood flow to that area of my back. And I discovered practicing yoga. There are just a very quick series of poses that I go through every morning. I'm going to teach them to you today. They are super easy to learn. They're like very beginner poses called the sun salutation poses. I've been doing these poses for every day for the last 5 years, and it has really helped improve my posture as well as my flexibility. And there are some days when I wake up in the morning and I'm real stiff and I can't touch my toes. Even now, 5 years later, after practicing stretching and doing yoga every day. But that's okay because you limber up and your body gets loose. And if you're tight in an area, your body's telling you something. You have an energy block somewhere. And doing these stretches first thing in the morning, if I have like energy blocked up somewhere, or if I'm tight somewhere, it'll just, when I'm going through that series of poses, it'll light me up. It'll let me know that, hey, like, you need to pay attention to this, be more mindful of this part of your body today, give a little bit more attention. And it has really helped me increase my energy and my alertness and focus in the morning. It wakes me up, it gets the blood flowing, it moves blood through every major part of your body. So it gets your whole body. It's like you're turning the key over and starting the engine there. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with all of you guys because it has been probably a practice that I will continue doing for the rest of my life. I receive a lot of benefit from it, and it's something I wanted to share with you guys because if it's something that you haven't tried, if you suffer from low back pain or would just like to get more limber, or you have, you would like to improve your posture, there we go, then I really think these series of poses will be very beneficial to you. So thank you all so much for joining me. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below. I am happy to reply to those, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all on the next video.